Sauron, one nation, ruling all. Greetings, welcome back to Chimo Chills. This is our, I want to say, third or fourth special edition Asmer episode, where I recorded an episode with no audio. Well, that's just it. On this one case, I actually didn't have my mic muted. I know it sounds like I'm making up excuses, but no, I did not have my mic muted. You may actually hear in the background audio every once in a while. There's like a little blip, blip, blip. That's, for whatever reason, that was all the audio it captured for the whole episode. So when I looked over, those are the two checks I do. I check to make sure my audio mic is showing the levels are going up and down, and that the recording timer is ticking. Because I've also recorded whole episodes without recording them. So, yeah, you kind of figure it out as you go. But anywho, we got our, let's say, third edition Asmer episode. We've just declared on Lithuania. I should get back to actually narrating what is happening here. Oh, I love it. I love that I took Rome so early in this campaign. It's my jewel of the West. It is a thing of beauty indeed. What am I talking about over here? Oh, this is just my acquisitions from the previous war there. I got to pull back from pushing so hard into Italy because I'm not gonna expand too many more of my countries that way. And I'm kind of like self-critiquing myself. Like I'm pushing my aggressive expansion into Europe probably harder than I need to. I could just focus south, and I basically have none at this point. I believe I just broke my alliance with the Mamluks end of last episode. So don't mind that. All right, let's go. What are we doing here? Wow, look at that list. See, normally you're absorbing these boys all up. It's so different to have to hold on to them all. I wasn't planning on having to grow too much bigger, but as I'm figuring out as I go here, that many vassals that large, yeah, you do have to become a big chonky boy empire yourself. It's not enough to just be the number one great power. You gotta start like doubling up the number two slots. You gotta go right to the top. Alright, so we're invading Lithuania. I don't think, if I remember right, so I got this on 125 speed right now. So it's, when the pop-ups pop up, I'm not going to be able to read a lot of them probably, because I'm already just kind of C-clicking them down anyways. But if I remember right, declaring this war, they only had like 11,000 total. Like, they basically don't have a force I have to worry about. That's why I got my guys divided into those 10,000 stacks. Because even if he had one deadly stack, I wouldn't have those 10s around. Well, maybe behind the front lines, but I think this is a pretty foregone conclusion. Lithuania was surviving because of Sauron. Lithuania was not standing on its own two legs. Let me be clear on that. We are the mighty Sauron. It's a nice little pop-up. 5 years, morale of armies? Yeah, take that one. Stop talking, Dave. Take it. What's the other one? Oh, that's annoying. I'm so talkative. What am I saying? Look at the pop-up. I want to see the pop-up. Yeah, I'll take the morale. Whoa, that siege, 15%. Ooh, I got a couple sieges going. Yeah, do the siege. Do the siege. You're not even fighting enemies, Dave. Do the siege. Yes, yes. All right, we agreed. I don't remember this, honestly. I recorded this a couple days ago now, and it was at night. So this is new for you and I both. We're both witnessing this for the first time, in a way. That leader I have, that 664 leader, it has made such a difference. When you get a leader like that, and he can even live to like 50, it's not like he has to go all the distance to like 60, 70. But even when they hit 50, you're already like, oh, thank you, RNGs. I think that was 52. Buddy was there. He just popped up on the screen. All right, charge into Lithuania. Yeah, do some exploring. Go into the uncharted lands. Hey, he's having the same thoughts as me. It's almost like we're thinking as one here, him and I. Chimo, you are an okay dude. Should I refer to myself as Chimo, as Dave, or myself? They're all a little weird, I think. It is interesting watching yourself like narrate and talk and go through things, especially when you get emotional. Like not like tear emotional, but when I'm like really excited, I'm like blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the heck am I so excited about? I don't even remember that. Like, oh, it's great. I have to say, since I started this channel, I have had a lot more fun playing EU. I wasn't like addicted to playing it, but I definitely played more before I started this channel. Now I play less, but I play more quality. I have more fun doing it. And other than when I'm recording, the majority of my playtime is now when I'm recording. I'll do little starts usually, especially if they're hard. I have to do some practice starts. You have to have some idea what you're doing if it's a particularly hard start. But outside of those practice starts, that's basically all. This is all the EU4 I'm playing, and loving it. Go get him. What are you doing, Dave? That's what this Navy's doing here. We're picking up the boys from Rome. Let's go. Get my backup. Yeah, I'm not liking those lift. I don't know how they got through. Oh, yes, because I deleted my fort, so they're able to run through. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. Not the best laid plan. Pick him up. Maybe boat bomb him. Does he make it? Does he make it? There's a 16 stack moving that way. Be careful. And there you go. Sorry, Lithuania. Me and my new buddy Muscovy, we own this town now. Oh, it worked. I got there in time. Got there in time. I got my super general, and he's got 16 coming at me. Carnage is coming your way, son. Carnage. Come on, unpause it. Unpause it. I wonder if anyone else gets this impatient when they're watching me. Impatient as they're watching me. As I do watching myself. Come on, Dave. You know you're going to unpause it. Just do it already. Boom. Carnage. Oh, another 17 stack. See, oh, okay, so I was mistaken. Lithuania had an army. Unless he murked that up after I declared it. Yeah, go smash that 3. And those boys are stuck there. Yes, yes, go for the wipe. Go for the juggler, Dave. Go for the juggler. Get him. All right, quick little wipe. Boom. And he's locked, and I got him too. Awesome. That'll be before the monthly tick. No, it's not the full stack. It's just one army. Okay. Oh, I was getting excited there. I thought we were going to witness some carnage. Well, all the same, they only have the 1 fort left. Boom, boom, boom. Another 2. Okay, he would get there before me, so no, thank you. It's too bad I can't catch those boys. So that must be a woods or something, or hills. Kangria there? Because I didn't want to attack into it. And I'm a little surprised I wasn't just more aggressive and attacked right into it. Said screw it, and whatever. Oh, I'm doing a little 3D chess here against him. Now I'm locking him in Sanoop. Oh, I'm just carpet sieging my man back. I just want my cash, that's all. I got another army charging south. So, if I'm remembering right, I think I'm actually declaring on the Mammies after this war. And those are both my former allies. That's Lithuania and the Mamluks, like my best buds. I maxed both of them 100 trust. Both my boys, I extracted soldiers, I extracted wealth. We fought together, we died together, we cried together. It was beautiful. But now, it's over. As we finish off Lithuania to the north. I'm saluting. If you could see me right now, you'd see me saluting. In a single lone tier, rolling down the tube. Let's go. No, I'm not being too aggressive. I got 95,000 manpower up there in my reserves. I'm a little surprised. I'm not just smashing his armies. Even if I have to attack him into woods or on a hill. Anything but a mountain. Anything but the +2 or +3 potential advantage. But yeah, I should just be attacking him. Throw them to the meat grinder, Dave. Do it. Do it. Still only 91% war score. That's bizarre. That's because they have 2 of my provinces? Like, what? 1? That seems a little harshly weighted. The war score. Oh, look, I did. I finally took a bad battle and it was a mountain. Exactly what I said I didn't want to do. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I'm trying to explain away. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. Well, I'm grinding them down. They don't have a country to replenish from where I am completely intact. Surrounding myself with all these vassals is basically made not having forts a non-issue. This is I think only the first time one of my enemies has got into my heartland, into Anatolia, and started sieging it down. Now, I am going to build another fort, though, in Trebizond. That mountain province that I'm currently sieging back. Yes, it is time to divide the spoils of war. I'm going pretty big. Yes, chonky boy Moldovia. I did not go through and count the actual development. And this is all super low, well, not super low dev, but relatively low dev provinces. So that's kind of why I'm going so big there. I can always carve out more in a future war, and I can always take some of Poland. If that was like a final episode, he could be the final boss for the final episode, beat up Poland and his friends. I'd be okay with that. That would be a fine final episode. Oh, that's just his ally. I'm like, what? I took what from him? That's not right. That's not right. Go back. Reset. Reset. Alright, this is what we're doing. Carve a nice big loop around. Beautiful. Take that coast. No, it's going to be too much. Yeah. It was too much. I definitely pull back from this. I definitely pull back. I'm like, woo! I think Austria scared me a little bit there. Yeah, Austria still scared me. Austria still scared me. Yep, that's exactly it. It's Austria that's spooking me. They'll be my check. They'll be my limit on how much expansion I can take there. Because there's only so many great powers in a coalition you want against you. Still, that's a lot. Leaving this whole coastline, carve that out, and Austria's off. There you go. I bet you I take that. Oh, okay. I'm greedier. I like this. Good job, Dave. I thought I was just gonna take it as is, but I wanted more. I wanted more. Wanted more. Give the cash. Yes. Nope. That would be too much. That's a bridge too far. All right. Look at that border gore. Some Moldovan border gore for y'all. Oh, and I'm finally over the majority of that cold. I don't know if you noticed in the previous couple episodes, as I'm listening back to myself, like, oh, I'm so nasally. I didn't realize. I thought I had blown my nose before I started recording. I guess I didn't quite enough, but no, I feel like I'm over it. I feel like I'm a lot more clear. Hopefully I'm not as nasally, considering it's an asthma episode. Yeah, hopefully you're not stuck listening to a congested version of Dave. No, we are feeling much better. I was out this weekend, actually. It was wonderful. Wonderful to be out dancing. Just glorious. Planning another for the long weekend. We got a long weekend here in Canada for the end of summer. So it'll be like, I think it's the 3rd, 4th, or 5th this year. So we're planning another day out in the sun. Fun in the sun. Get out and enjoy yourselves. Unless you're in the Southern Hemisphere, if there's anyone listening from Australia, stay warm, put on a blanket. Stay all tucked up. Alright, what are we doing here? I'm almost sure I attacked Mamluks. I probably should have done the research and watched this before, but it was only a couple days ago I recorded this. I'm going south, I'm going towards the Mamluk border. Yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion here. Why am I not taking out those pretender rebels, though, up in Circassia? I just not notice them? I'm being so talkative I don't notice them? Or I'm just convinced Circassia will hand him on his own. Could be that. I got a black flagged army I'm not noticing. See, when I watch back, when I watch myself play back, I catch every little mistake, every day, everything that I miss. Where I could be more min-maxing. I could just play slower and take the time to look around more often, and that's how the better players play. There's no doubt. Maybe they have better memories than me as well. I don't know. I'm not going to say that there's not anything else there too, but for the sake of recording, I can't be looking at everything all the time. I can't maximize it because it's just boring. It's just not entertaining to like have the guy constantly checking everything, especially when the person's a little bit forgetful like myself. So Yeah, so that's why things like that. But when I watch it back now, I spotted that one army black flag immediately. I didn't. It was right away. I saw it. I'm like, how don't I see it? I've seen it again. Oh, what happened? Did that black flag army unsiege? Hold on. Did I just? Or is that? As I was talking about that, the province Albania unsieged it. Okay, that's what just occurred there. So my army, I won't even have realized it now because it has now been unblack flagged. I won't realize that minor, and it's a minor mistake. Nothing happened. The army just stood there. The difference is I could have had him unblack flag earlier and sieging back those provinces. Or training earlier. I guess that's the other thing. Army professionalism helps. So you don't want to underplay that, but no, long story short, it is a lot easier to backseat drive. It really is. Even as a backseat driver myself. Oh, QQ. Okay, QQ's my next. Oh, and I just did the chop. That was awesome, Dave. Go chop that boy. I think that's a 1-on-1, or I guess we have like 8 of us, so I guess that's an 8-on-1, but I don't think he had an ally there. Or if he does, it's like a 1-province minor. It's a nothing movement. So yeah, this is the first I'm paying attention back up here in Albania. We're like, I mean, it was what? 2 minutes of play or whatever? It was minimal amount of play. That's when you're trying to min-max, you would want every single thing like that. He would be training at any given moment, or he'd be battling, or moving to the front line. Something, not nothing. You know? Those forts are fall at 21%. That's like what it's like to be the Ottoman, just with that siege ability. Oh wait a minute, is there go to the Diplo screen, Dave? Let's see. That might be an OPM on the right beside Georgia. Yeah, I think that's an OPM fighting us too. And I just not noticed it. See, I got a 20 stack sitting there just doing nothing. Unless I am about to fire on the Mamluks. This is a point it would be nice to be able to hear myself. What are you going to do? Yeah, I don't think I noticed that other that OPM over there. Unless I'm wrong, did I? It seemed like that what is that? That brown, that kind of brownish colored OPM on the right side above Ajam, above the name of Ajam. That's what I think I'm at war with that country right there. I think he ran an army into Georgia, saw my massive stacks, and was like, nope, gotta go, and pieced off back. We'll see if, yeah, there we go. I'm finally paying attention. An army doing nothing. Oh, I was that determined to attack on the Mammies. Let's go, giggity, giggity, giggity. On to the Mammies we go. And I was checking them. I was checking them before I declared that. I'm like, yeah, they're in their own war down in the south or whatever. So he's going to kick butt. It's not that the manpower drain from that gives me an advantage. It just gives me a start of the war advantage where I can maybe get 2 fort siege down before I even fight him one single time. Push that frontier deep into him. Boom. Look at that. I'm on Cyprus. I'm on 2 forts. No, we're not in Damascus yet. Oh, we're letting the boys do the forward for it. I believe why that is I'm worried about a mammy stack coming out and smashing them away. So they could smash my subject nation's armies. That's not a big deal. I don't mind that. I don't want one of my 10 stacks to get caught alone. Once I get Crete siege down, then it's a little easier. I don't have 20,000. I don't have no, it is a quarter. I don't have a quarter of my army on an island outside of engagement. What are we doing here? A little bit of management. I bet you I'll grab the one army from the mainland and handle those rebels in Crete. Am I right? No. Oh, I'm focusing on Moldova. That's... Alright, if I was doing that again, I would have picked up that 20 stack, moved them to Crete, smoked those boys in Crete, reloaded them back up, and then brought them north to Moldova. And then hopefully by the time that was done, I'd be able to bring my transports back down, and Cyprus is done. I can get them off at the same time. Then we got 60,000 on the mainland. We're ready to start actually having some fights with the mammy stacks that we can see them coming. All right, so peace out, QQ. Give me the cash. Go. Perfecto. What is this? Sauron and Lithuania hate each other, and their states love us. This is good. Do it. Don't even look at the second option. The second option is like stability bonus or something. I just didn't even bother reading. No, we're not going to assume that. Happy thoughts. Hakuna Matata. I don't think Hakuna Matata means happy thoughts. That's no worries, but all the same. Happy thoughts, no worries. Iraq grows big and strong. That might be my 8th? My 7th or 8th. I don't remember now. Not being able to bring it up and count. Next episode, I'll count them for you. I'll go over it all at the beginning. We will make this all right. Oh, yes, of course. That one, no province. Take it. Don't think about it. Canceling cores, maximizing it. Nice, he had a lot of cores. They all gotta go. It's a fire sale. 100% not looking at the coalition screen. Oh, imagine that brought Austria on. That like, adding to Iraq pushes Austria into a coalition. They attack me. Oh. Spoiler alert, that does not happen. I'm losing a battle. Pay attention. Yep, there you go. See, I'm losing a battle right now in Syria. Oh, no, it's my subject. It's my subject. Okay. Well, that's not as bad, then. It's only my subject. Whatever. It's fine. So, yeah, I'm looking at rebel stacks popped in the north. I don't think it's worth leaving a whole army group up there. I'm a little surprised I even moved to attack him. Like, I didn't just let those guys have their way, and hopefully they got sorted out on their own. I don't know where that battle just took place. I didn't jump to it. Must have been rebels in the north? Alright, back onto Damascus, but I'm by myself. They got some stacks around. And I do not have stacks around. I need that army off of Cyprus ASAP. You are needed, sir. Desperately need you. The accidental detach of cannons. Why is that? Oh, that's because the C button. The C button acts as your close window button. Except when you have an army stack brought up. Then it counts as detach cannons button. I wish there was a button that I could just click that it would never detach just my cannons. Because I don't even detach my cannons through that way. When I detach my cannons, I go up on the actual little army screen. And you click on, there's an icon for cannons, icon for cavalry, icon for infantry. I click on that icon and it just auto-separates it. It does it the same with navies. If you need to just detach your navies, you don't... I guess maybe there's T, that might be the auto button for transport removal, but with all, again, you can just click on the icon itself. It removes them. I suppose how often you're actually using those quick commands. I don't use them all that often. Generally, I have a transport navy and then a light ship navy, and they're separate, and I don't need to do much, much more management than that. I suppose you get really large. You get a couple light ship navies going, but tomato. All right, there we go. That's big. Now I have 2 armies to deal with him. He's running away. He's running away. Get him. No, we're not going to get the home field advantage there. Oh, maybe. Oh, you tricky boy. You tricky boy. Yes. Well done, sir. Well done. I forgot it. That's not that 5-head of a move, but I did forget about it. So that was nice to see. Well done. I don't even know if I'll get a defensive advantage on that battle. It's just like a drylands or whatever. Yeah, I don't even have an advantage. Okay, so whatever. It was still impressive. I managed to outwit an AI. Okay, not impressive. The more I talk about it, the less impressive it seems. And it's not even a commanding victory either. Boom. Let's get over to help. Yeah, there's a 20 stack coming. Let's go to help for sure. Oh, okay, there you go. So I paused his friends from being able to run over and reinforce. Perfect. And now, if nothing else, that 21 stack he had can't smash into my weakened 12,000. Because I don't want to fight them right now. Those 2 armies, my 12 and my 18.5, those are both in a weakened state. I want at least 1 month, maybe 2 months before I fight them. Yeah, but with my numbers, I am able to push them back. Because the AI brain just sees numbers. I got 30,000 moving his way. He's like, oh, I got 21,000. Screw this. And he's peacing out. He's dipping on out. See, it's curious that yeah, now finally I'm looking at Crete. That I sent that army group all the way to the north to Moldova. Who cares about Moldova? Dave, get your priorities, man. I'd have all my armies down here. Oh, take the stab. That's +3. Beautiful. Take it. Take it. Like, the government reform is a good option, too. Don't get me wrong. I arguably, it depends. Like, if you're a republic and they have like those 10 levels of government reform, maybe it's worth just taking that. Even not getting a +3 prestige, but I just like being +3 prestige all the time. It is a nice feeling. And you have a nice stable country for it. Alright, get out of there. Yeah, bring them south. Bring them south. Bring our boys home. He's not even training up there. He's a complete waste. Maybe because my navy is being used? I should at least be running that army down south to get ready to pick them up. Smash into that army. It's a weakened Mamluk army. They have 119 stack to the north, though. Or 20 stack, I guess. No, he's already moving off. Taking the battle? Oh, it's a 1 stack. Okay, okay. Hey, take your 20 to 1s whenever you can get them, right? Every time you can get a 21, you take it. Is this going to turn into a big battle? He's got a 12 stack coming. Ooh. How does this turn out? Oh, I'm going all in. I'm going to win this. Yeah, okay, good. Went all in on that. That was his last little straw. If he could have got that 19 or that other 19,000 in there in time, that would have been a commanding victory for him. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, did not, son. Did not. All right, Dave, quit being silly. Bring this 20 stack. You're just leaving them up in, like, what's even up there? They're just cold. I'm just leaving them up there to get scurvy and get cold. Now that I have their armies actually weakened, I would feel secure to just drop that army. I don't think I do it, though, but I would drop them over in, like, Libya or something. Over in the west of the Mammies, like, directly south of Crete. Because I know they don't have stacks over there. And dropping one army over there might actually cause them to move the bulk of their army that way. And I can just pick them back up. And just keep my navy there, pick them back up, and fly them away. And that, sometimes you can kind of waste the AI's time that way. Have them running across their own map and running back across their own country. And when you got a big country like the Mamluks, that's 6 months, half a year to run back and forth across. So you can do a lot of damage in that time. How are we looking here? Take the claim. Oh no, renounce the claim. Yeah, renounce it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Iraq's got to be over 100. At this point, it's Georgia, Iraq, Circassia, Byzantium, Serbia. They're all over 100 for sure. It's Moldova and Albania that are maybes for me. Yeah. Albania, I'm just going to have to do a bit of border gore. I'll keep pushing in Italy. If I have to, I'll give him all my Italian holdings at the end. I can give him Rome. I think there's 20 development there. So I'll do what I have to do to get that achievement at the end. We're still 2 subject nations away. The obvious one you'd think I'd be making is Syria to myself, but since that's all part of my culture group, and I do need to be really big to have subjects that are loyal, that's part of the achievement, I'm going to actually take the bulk of Syria for myself, and I may release, I think it's called Fadl, F-A-D-L, pronunciation eludes me, let's call it Fadl. I may release them, and then grow them down into Arabia. And I would grab Egypt for myself and the coastline of Syria. That would give me the development I need to become an empire and to be big enough to have loyal subjects of that many subjects of that much size. Oh, management. Empire management. Well, as long as you keep dividing up into little armies like that, this is just perfect for me, Mamluks. Perfecto. That's pretty good general. That means our army tradition's getting pretty high. Smash that 3 stack. Smash into those boys next. Excellent. Now I should just run to that capital. Yeah, yeah. Perfecto. I got 1 siege pip. And him next to it. Because I'm not sure exactly. No, if I was being more observant, I would see that there's 34,000, 40-something thousand, 45,000 all in the east right now. So that means the west is like completely unguarded. I don't need to have 35,000 next to each other for them to not pick a fight against me. It's the point I'm making. That all of their armies are in the east here. Boom, little wipe. Can we get out in time? No. No, he will engage us. Our buddies are not coming to reinforce. He's got a -1. And I'll just run out. I'll just dip on out. Ooh, dippy dippy. What am I looking at? That mountain fort? See, a mountain fort, I definitely want 2 army stacks around to deal with that. That I don't want the boys going solo. You can just run away. All those losses aren't too bad. They're almost even. Considering he had a 20,000 stack. He had like a full back row of cannons. I had 3 cannons. 3,000 cannons. But 3 cannons in my back row. And we still almost had even losses on that. Those are our super troopers. All that army morale. All that tradition. Yeah, we got some real super troopers going. Can I afford it? Upgrade it. Do it. Get more points. 279. 8. Wow, it's so cheap. 827 a month for a level 4 buddy. Well done, sir. And I don't even think that guy's a half guy off. I think those are just my reductions. Why did I do that? 1 cannon? I should leave all my cannons on the fort. So you're running on. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. This makes sense. Yeah, now that I know how weak they were in the east, that the west, correction, that would have been the way to go. Drop that 120 stack, carpet siege the complete western side, right up to the border of Alexandria, Iskenderia, whatever they call it now. Because I could have done that quick. There's no armies over there. Could divide it up into maybe 10 little stacks, 10 stacks of 2, carpet siege it all down. Bada bing, bada boom. I think I just blew a hole in that wall there. I just have excess mana point. This leader, this 664 leader is a Giga Chad. Awesome to have. I think he was 52 when I brought him up before. We'll see. I'll keep my eye open if I bring up the leadership screen. I don't know if I brag about him or not anymore, so I'll just brag about him here. Here now, I'll brag about him. Yeah, he's really pushing. He's not defending it. Yeah, I didn't realize how undefended his home. I should just be carpet sieging this all down. I'm respecting him way too much. Way too much. I can see. Take the time to count the armies. I'm just not noticing it. Like I said, it's that backseat driver thing. When you're watching it, you just see it instantly. Instantly, I'm counting this, and oh, okay, all the stacks are there, man. He's dealing with Georgia. I just unsiege what he sieges and let him run around the mountains in Georgia and take attrition. And I could there's no more forts. Look south of Cairo. There's no more forts. I should just carpet siege that all. Just wreck his economy, wreck his morale. I'm playing too cautious with him here. I'm giving him far too much respect. In the east here, this is okay. This is okay. Keep my armies together like this. Yeah, getting them back together because I can see they're coming. And as long as I have that 20 right next to each other all the time, he sees me as a threat. He's not going to attack me. Especially in this weakened state. %39. Considering I got that capital. I mean, I've lost a battle. Have I lost 2 battles or just 1? I've won far more than I've lost. I think I've only lost 1 major battle. I've won a couple major ones. I've picked off a pile of little wipes. He could be killing my vassals, though. a big part of that score could be him just picking off 1 stacks from my subject nations. Artificially boosting up that war score for him. Yeah, don't do a mountain fight. Go around. Perfect, perfect. Georgia, join me. He's got 15. He's got what? 18. He's got 18,000 right there. No, Georgia, come with me. Why are you stopping? Georgia, I'm trying to defend your lands. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. And what's this 20 stack doing? Yeah, there we go. We're seeing the same things. Just attack that 15. Perfect. That stops. That way this 15 can't come north. Can't interfere with anything else. Ooh, but he's got a 20 coming. He's got a 20 stack coming. I don't think I blew the hole in the wall for Mecca there. So we'll see if I jump down and notice that or not. Boom, boom, boom. No, he's not reinforcing. Interesting. You would have had that win for sure. You would easily had that win. Yeah, easily. That ended up being a close fight. Easy. I don't even know if I'm going to win it still. Look at this. Okay, we got it. We got it in the bag here. Our overwhelming numbers. Hey, the printing press. Where does this pop? In Rome. Oh, I don't think it popped in Rome. I just get some... Yeah, it popped in central Germany there. Regensburg. Will we just get a bonus 25? All right. It's okay. It's not my capital region, so I'll still have to dev it up somewhere in the capital. Hey, my capital's getting an automatic little boost. I like that. And then Constantinople. Yeah, that makes sense. If my capital's getting the boost, Constantinople is definitely going to be getting it. Or I've been deving up. I'm at 999 Diplo points, but it's not maxed out. Oh, because it just popped. It just popped with the printing press. So now it might be tops 1260, I want to say. I know that's kind of an oddly specific number, but for some reason that's the number that's popping to my mind. 1260. So that's what we're going with. We're going to say facts. These boys still fighting in the north. Big battles, and they're locked in to attack. Alright, I'm okay with this. It's only one of my army groups. We'll get the best general on there. The Georgians will defend their lands with us. Together, Georgia. You and me, brothers. Brothers in arms. Nice. Nice new general there. Take that. And up to 40% professionalism. 1550, that's not that high. But I really haven't been farming out the my generals. I haven't been just hiring and deleting generals at any point. I haven't had the excess. If I keep getting leaders like this, 664 though, I will definitely be flying up. I will farm the army professionalism. And he's got like a -3 roll for this. No, a -2 roll. With us having a better general, it looks like. So Carnage. Carnage for him. Georgians defend their lands. We all feel good. Now where are you going, son? Why are you running north? This is not making sense. He should be in a uncontrolled retreat straight south. Oh, now he's turning around. Sure, I say. Sure. Alright, there we go. On to, now we're on Mecca. That was a fort next to Mecca. The AI is building a lot more forts lately in these latest patches. Boom. Still 49%. I just want to point out we're only at 49% war score. I have his capital region. I have his whole coastline. It's those intact armies. I haven't wiped any of his army groups. So as long as he has any forts and intact army groups, in his mind, yeah, he's still got a chance. There we go. Was intact. Hopefully one of these boys get out of the way. Oh, I do ye old stutter step to make sure I can divide them in half. Well done, sir. Well done. Chase that 7 stack out of my lands. As long as I keep running south, I don't care. Get out of here. Get out. Got the half. Not a wipe. But then if you look north, Mamluks is beating Moldavia in a fight right now. Hey, flagship sunk. So that's war score. Whatever war score I just got for my wipe or my victory, Moldavia just handed it right back to the Mamluks. They're like, yeah, here you go. Not a problem, sir. Yes, sir, have some more score. Now, I don't have much of an advantage there. Hey, but I'm being aggressive. I'm attacking anyways. Very well done. I suppose I have to see the outcome of the battle before I actually say, well done, Dave. You did a good job. I could lose the battle then. No, we won. We're good. Yeah, their morale's in the toilet at this point. With so much of their land sieged down. Even if they are winning little engagements against Moldova or whatever, their morale's in the toilet. Yep. Man, they built a lot of forts. Look at this. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4 forts. 4 forts in Central Arabia. There would usually be like 1 in Mecca. That's it. What is happening there? You just have so much money, you're just building all these forts. Where is the threat? Like Dawasir, Mikkel, Yemen? Where's the threat down there? Oh, whatever. I'll siege it all down. Oh, look at this. We're coming up on end. We got like under 3 minutes left. Let's go. Giggity, giggity. Let's finish strong. Not that I can do anything. I guess I can cheer myself on. Oh, I'm going to lose in Mecca. That's a mountain fort. Yeah, get out of there. And I didn't even have a leader. He must have just died. That's the worst. A leader dies on a siege, on a risky siege too, and you don't notice it. C'est la vie. Finish off those forts. Again, I should have carpet sieged the entirety of Central Egypt. Had I done that, I would definitely be at 85% war score right now. His morale would be that much worse. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, did not. I might have even won that battle in Mecca. Like, that's the difference it would make. I'm still not sieging down his heartland. I still, like, one army group could have just had that all done already. Alright, so I've decided to not siege Mecca and go to the other fort. I think that's a desert fort. Much safer. Much tamer, much safer. Get out of Circassia. They're invading north. They've given up. They're like, we can't get into Anatolia. The Georgians keep kicking the piss out of us. Circassia, that's who we'll get. They got flatlands. Oh, he got their capital so fast. Circassia, defend your capital better than that. I have to throw a fort on that. Oh, and the rebels are popping off. This is your chance. They got rebels popping off. This is our time for peace. Yes, yes. Alright, what do I take? Definitely I take the coastline. You know Jerusalem's going. I think I cut him in half. Cut him in half. Cut him in half. Take right to the coastline there. Whatever that is. Sinai or the Sinai Peninsula. Yeah, any one of those. Or the mountain right below Jerusalem. Come on, Dave, do it. Be greedy. Be greedier than this. Be greedy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfect. My coalition's fine. I didn't see Austria. Austria is the only one I really care about. Just with this one act alone, the mammies are going to hate me forever, and I am A-okay with that. We have done it. We did it a second time. No more, I promise. Thanks for making it to the end. Comment, like, all that great stuff. Have a great day. And goodbye.